one of the mistakes that I made when I was coming here was coming with clothes instead of food. As a matter of fact, my mom actually prepared some crayfish. I didn't want to take any food, anything that was, not so funky and sexy in my box.
Okay.
When I got here, I was like, oh my God, this is one of the greatest mistakes I've made in my life.
What happened? The food, you are not familiar with the food, Abby?
My mom gave me gari. She gave me crayfish. I gave my sister the gari. I said, no, I don't need gari. What am I using gari for? Trust me, when you're coming here, you don't need to bring clothes from Nigeria. Nobody told me that. I'm telling you this for free. You don't need to bring clothes from Nigeria. As a matter of fact, 90% of the clothes you bring from Nigeria will be wasted. You know, you will not use
use it to pack food.
Space. Use it to pack food. Pack food, oh. Pack food.
I eat Nigerian food 24/7.
24. You eat Nigerian food 24/7, even if you are in the US. Okay,
yes.
So when you say these things are expensive, because of shipping, how expensive? Are you saying, how do they even buy? Do they buy the fish by kilo or some? You know how we buy it here now? Is that the same way it is there?
Everything is packed. Everything is tagged. You know, this is Western world. In Nigeria, if I go market, if I see something, I can tell the woman, can I pay 100 naira? And instead of she puts 200. You understand? But here, it's not. You cannot price the thing.
You cannot price market.
No. Once they put the price, you don't do it.
So they say $20, now $20. They know they say there's something now 15.
No, you know if you price them. Once they put 1,000, you go pay them. If you don't, you get out.
So anything I want, I will go there easily and buy those stuff. Though it's very expensive. Like yesterday, I was so angry yesterday. I took like 120 euro. It should be around 75,000.
Okay.
Could you believe what I bought is not even up to like 20 things, 20 items. The whole money finished.
Wow. It's not something you like at all.
Bro. Yeah, you know, you bought it, you bring it home to make it. It's not amala. I mean Yoruba man, I know what is amala, but that is not amala. So if I wanted to make it, I just do it. I don't get choice. You know, I just do it. Say I don't have choice. So that is it. Even though the pando you bought is lucky, you may buy the one you won't know whether it's a pando, whether it's a semo you are eating, but you will see the root pando on it. You understand?
That there is no food there is all food in Peckham.
Everything. So these people that somebody is saying this is in Kobe, another is talking about
you know, there is. See, let me even shock you. In London, right? There is a company that I can't remember the name. They sell all these Ukwobi and Isyewu. You order it online and they will deliver it to you. No, seriously, no jokes, man. If somebody is here that knows United Kingdom, you know what I'm saying.
People are already responding.
You order it. This one. What I'm saying is I've experienced it because I've never lived in London. I used to live in Cambridge, still up to now. When I went to see my friends in London, we're in Peckham in the Barbing Salon shop. And we're drinking. The next day, they say, let's order Okwobi. I was looking at them like, oh, these guys, are you mad? The next thing, they order for it, they deliver it. I was like, what? Like, there is no difference with Nigerian one. Like, it tastes exactly the same. Like, as in, I don't know how to define it. Like, it's just spot on, man.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
I'm doing very well. I'm doing very fine. The last time we spoke, I didn't realize you had a dimple. It looks so nice. It looks really good.
Thank you.
How are you doing? How are you doing today? What time is it where you are? Is it in the afternoon or in the morning?
23 past 4.
Oh, so now you're approaching the evening.
Yes, in the evening.
Okay. Okay, so please, how do you people survive now? First of all, where are you calling me from? So for those that are joining us for the first time.
Okay, I'm calling from Germany.
From Germany.
And okay, first of all, I would like to do like a mini info session for people who would like to come abroad.
Okay.
One of the mistakes that I made when I was coming here was coming with clothes instead of food. As a matter of fact, my mom actually prepared some crayfish. I didn't want to take any food, anything that was, not so funky and sexy in my box.
Okay.
When I got here, I was like, oh my God, this is one of the greatest mistakes I've made in my life.
What happened? The food? You are not familiar with the food, Abby?
My mom gave me gari. She gave me crayfish. I gave my sister the gari. I said, no, I don't need gari. What am I using gari for? But she grinded the crayfish and put it in this bottle. Do you know that crayfish served me for like 5 months?
Wow.
Oh my God. And the crayfish was fresh.
Wow.
Because my folks live in Warri, and in Warri, the Niger Delta area, so we have lots of
of course, seafood.
So when I got here, I realized that another shocker I realized was we didn't have bitter leaf.
Germany?
Yeah, yes, there was no bitter leaf. It was, and there was no pumpkin. What they had here was spinach. So you have to work your way around spinach. First of all, I like vegetable soup a lot. So it was really hard for me to deal with the spinach thing. And especially it was frozen. But because of the fact that I like to cook a lot, I tried to find out how to get fresh vegetables until I ran into spinach, fresh one in the shop. Oh my God, I was the happiest person on earth when I found fresh spinach. You know the kind of vegetables that you want to cut yourself, not the one that has already been frozen and molded into.
You know that feeling of cutting it yourself now?
Cutting it yourself. Trust me, when I cook vegetables, everybody testifies that this vegetable. It's my trademark.
Okay.
And from time to time, I keep telling myself that, man, the next time I go to Nigeria, trust me, me and those custom people, we're going to have problems because they're going to think I'm going to sell the things. But I'm not even going to take any clothes because, trust me, when you're coming here, you don't need to bring clothes from Nigeria. Nobody told me that. I'm telling you this for free. You don't need to bring clothes from Nigeria. As a matter of fact, 90% of the clothes you bring from Nigeria will be wasted. You know, you will not use it.
Use it to pack food.
Space. Use it to pack food. Pack food, though. Pack food. Especially when you're coming to a new country, you know, you don't want to be spending your money on food. And first of all, it's not like you even have somewhere that you can just go and order 100 naira rice, 50 naira dodo, you know, 1 meat. You know, so you have to bring food. Another tip, if you are in Nigeria and you want to come abroad, please learn how to cook. Otherwise, you cook potty, only you will eat the potty. You cannot survive on fast food, trust me. You can't keep eating McDonald's or KFC every day. You will get tired. Sometimes you want to eat that thing that has pepper, you know, small pepper. Trust me, you need Nigerian food. Then, in the shops, at some time, I really wanted catfish pepper soup. I went to the local fish market. I couldn't get it. I was like, how can catfish not be in this country?
No catfish.
No, there was catfish. Okay. But I didn't like the idea of buying frozen meat or fish from the African shop. One day I just told myself, okay, let me just go to the African shop and see what they have in the fridge. Guess what? Big catfish.
Oh my God, you must have been so happy.
Oh my God. I was elated. I was like, hey, finally, not catfish. You need to see the way I savour the catfish in the vegetable soup. So trust me.
Okay.
It's not like there are no African foods in the African shop, but trust me, the ones that you source for yourself is better off. You know, you go to the market, go and buy fresh crayfish. You blend it yourself. You know, you store it in a can, airtight can. You can use it for a long time. As a matter of fact, last year, or somebody went to Nigeria and he brought some stuff for me, you know, and those stuff still lasted. So my sister was able to package it and sellotape it very well. You know, not all the time they actually say don't take it. It depends on how you package it. Yeah, you don't have to exceed your kg. And there are also some foods that are not forbidden, that are forbidden. For instance, you know, of course you can't. That's silly. It's silly for you to carry palm oil all the way to the abroad.
Even on local flights, you cannot carry palm oil.
Yeah, it's very silly. Or just say you carry a tube of yam. Don't worry, it's not so expensive. It will not kill you. The price will not kill you.
Okay.
I have been able to substitute Irish potatoes for yam. So I can make Irish potato porridge in place of yam. Trust me, it tastes good. If you sabi cook, you sabi cook.
That's
you use potato, it goes, you know, add to the same time. Yeah. If you get ogbolo, egusi, crayfish, you know, some people say that they want to carry palm oil. The only palm oil that I can even say I want to even try is, you know, the native palm oil for the worry owo. You know, you need this native palm oil. And some people say they freeze it and they try to sellotape it or something, but that's too risky for me. I don't like customs opening my bag and say, "What is this? What is this? What?" You know, I don't want to, you know. So with these points of mine, I've been able to advise you properly on how to package your stuff and the right things to bring in. But trust me, there's catfish, chicken, there's beef, you know. Even though when you convert it to the Naira, it's a little bit expensive, but trust me, it is well, what is the word? You can be very guaranteed of the hygienic conditions with which these animals are raised. So,
it's not like us here. That you don't know the
don't know how many flies are perched on it, you know. But everything is.
Everything is good. Okay. For those that are watching, where are you calling us from today, so that people will know?
From DC.
From Washington, DC. Oh, okay. So please talk to me. How do you guys survive with this? You and the US now. So let's talk about food. I'm sure you like Nigerian food. So how do you guys survive? How do you get your Nigerian food?
We have so many African restaurants over here, African food stores over here. So, although the price might be high because of the shipment and all that, or the custom or whatever, but still, I eat Nigerian food 24/7.
You eat Nigerian food 24/7, even if you're in the US. Okay, so when you say these things are expensive, because of shipping, how expensive? Are you saying, how do they even buy? Do they buy the fish by kilo or some? You know how we buy it here now? Is that the same way it is there?
Everything is packed. Everything is tagged. You know, this is Western world. In Nigeria, if I go market, if I see something, I can tell the woman, can I pay 100 naira? And instead of she puts 200. You understand? But here, it's not. You cannot price the thing.
You cannot price market.
No. Once they put the price, you don't do it.
So they say $20. Now $20. They know they say there's something now 15.
No, you know if you price out. Once they put 1,000, you go pay them. If you don't, you get out. That's so.
I'm sure a lot of people that watch it now will be wondering that so that's something for that side.
Yeah, you can say, Mama, can I pay 200? No. If they put 250, you are paying 250. I mean, you Nigerians, you know, I mean, how much do they sell these at home? But you have to eat now. So wherever they put there, you buy it. That's just it.
That's just it. So that's very, very interesting. That's interesting to hear. So anybody that wants to go to the US, just know that they know the price market for there. Once they know
the price for if they put out, you don't do that. But we have a lot of food stores over here. We have a lot. So you know, we have
anything you want, you can just get it, at least in the African stores.
Yes. And to be honest with you, this Prince George's Canning over here is one of the largest African canning in the whole United States.
Did you what's the name? Prince George?
Prince George's Canning, yeah.
Prince George's Canning, okay.
So there's a lot of African restaurants here. A lot. So
a lot of them.
Yeah. So you just have to eat.
You just have to. Okay. So like, what Nigerian food do you enjoy eating now in where you are presently? Is it just what food? First of all, let's tell me what food do you enjoy eating? Nigerian food.
Bros. I like eba.
So how many times?
My friend knows that if they come to my house, they go chop because my wife now number one, so they go chop. That's it.
Your wife now, she not there make you greet her and say, madam, we not have.
Still, she they cover up. She just sitting there on bed.
You don't hide her face, madam. Let us see your face. You are number one. Madam. Now. You don't know if you want to come to DC now. We'll come find you for house.
Madam still asleep.
Okay.
Yes,
thank you very much.
You
don't open our eyes to this. This one where they say they know the price market now. So anybody who won't come, we don't know. Say,
boy, you got to work. So if you work, I mean, I believe if you work, if something you want to eat something, you have. I mean, you should be able to get it because you work for it. Sure, you understand?
Yes.
It's and. To be honest with you, there is a price ranging here. You know, it's not like Nigeria. Everybody can just when gas. I mean, when petrol just
everything goes
everybody high their price. It's not like that here. Sure, you understand?
Okay.
If fancy come to your store, if they find out that you are selling this stuff, something of $10 for $30, you may lose your license and your stuff may be locked.
So everybody is very careful about that.
Careful, yes. But those restaurant, I mean, those store owner, they use being an international food to take the advantages of their. I mean, for the people around here, they can give the government example. Yeah, we pay much we pay much for the shipping, the custom, and all that. That's a big excuse for them. Sure, you understand?
That's how they used to pad the thing.
Yes. But it's Nigerian food is everywhere over here, bro.
It's everywhere. Okay. Mr. Judy, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate
it.
Where are you calling me from?
Yeah, I'm in Netherlands.
Netherlands. That's Holland. That's Holland as well now.
Yes.
Okay. So Holland, Europe now. We've spoken to somebody from Germany and she told us about how looking for bitter leaf, how it was hard for her. So how do you get Nigerian food where you are?
Like what she says sounds so funny to me. Like because here I am, I think the only period I find it difficult to eat African food is when I came here newly.
Okay.
You understand? So I might have the money to buy what I need.
Okay.
But what if I don't know where to go and find those things? You understand? It's kind of like difficult for me.
Okay.
So since I came here, I've spent almost 6 years so I know all the African shops, restaurants, and all that. So anything I want, I will go there easily and buy those stuff. Though it's very expensive. Like yesterday, I was so angry yesterday. I took like 120 euro. It should be around 75,000.
Okay.
Could you believe what I bought is not even up to like 20 things, 20 items. The whole money finished.
Wow.
So I was like, this is expensive, but if I need anything, I have places to buy those stuff.
To buy those
I don't
stuff.
think is a challenge to people that is here. It's only a newcomer that find it difficult for them to buy those stuff because maybe they don't have the money to buy those stuff or they don't know a right place to find those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you've just said. You understand, but at the same time now, do you know what is still my mind? You carry 75,000.
Yeah, like for real, like up to now, I'm still imagining like what did I buy? What did I bought? Nothing. It just a goosey, stockfish, catfish, crayfish, just something like that. Your money finished. So that is the only challenge we are facing. But to buy those things is everywhere because now it's kind of like business to Africa people that is here. Because that is the only way to make quick money here. If you open African shops.
Yeah, African shop is a good way to make money over there.
Because yeah. Like
always come and buy.
Like let me just say, what would I call like crayfish?
Yes.
Just like how would I say? Just crayfish that I will get like, for instance, like in Nigeria, like I don't know as of now, like 50 naira, let me say 100 naira or 200 naira, but here I will get it like 2,500. You understand? So it's difficult. Ordinary mineral, if I want to drink mineral, I will buy mineral like 1,500, just mineral. So whether we like it or not, we'll buy those stuff.
You buy those stuff because you are enjoying other things now. We get the food, but those basic amenities no dey.
Yeah, I keep saying this. I keep saying this. People that is Nigeria, they don't know what they have. Seriously, like if I want to drink Gary, I will spend like not less than 20,000 just ordinary Gary to drink it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but like that, 1,000 you get those things.
Why you talk 1,000? Why you talk 1,000? 200?
Yeah,
like wonderful. Where are you calling me from?
Yeah, I'm calling you from Norway.
Norway. I think I should give you a round of applause. This is like one of the first people I'm speaking from that country. Woo!
Yeah.
Norway, that's the home of Thor and all those other gods. That's amazing. Yes. Okay, now Godwin, tell me, Nigerian food. Where are you from in Nigeria? First of all, are you an Igbo man, Yoruba man, or
Yoruba and Edo?
Yoruba and Edo. Oh, okay. So how did they survive for that place? How did you guys survive there? Including Nigerian food.
Well, let me be sincere with you. Since I got to Norway since 2016, I've been eating Nigeria food.
Okay.
I may say eating Norwegian food is about, let me say, like 10%.
10%.
10%.
Okay.
So, only one thing. So, got the food is too expensive. It's true. But when you know what you want to buy, you don't go for higher things. You go for a lower thing. Especially maybe when you want to eat bush meat and you want to eat ordinary meat. There's a difference.
There's a difference, yes.
Yeah, there's a difference, So the African food we are really talking about is like say egusi or bolo. They have vegetable also, which you can use as they call it spinach. You can use it as like a vegetable, a poriro, It's not too costly, I may say Norwegian food is more costly than African food in Norway.
In Norway, wow.
In Norway, yeah.
In Norway, okay.
Yeah. We bought Gary. Only the problem I'm having is the amala they are selling. I may say it's not amala. Amala and stash. No, akamu. When you want to drink pipe. Those two things. One, the amala I may say is the stash they mix with either yam or plantain. The same thing with a pipe. is starch, not the real pipe. That is the only thing I can say is different for the African food I'm eating. But the rest, eba, gari, you know, yeah, everything was okay here, no way, right? If you wanted to eat African food, you will see the best one to eat.
You see the best one to eat, but basically you just have your money.
Yeah.
It's the money that will determine.
Yeah. It's true, just that, let's say, for example, you want to eat okra.
Yeah.
You go to market with 50 crore, give you like a $5.
Okay.
$5. That's about a pot of soup for the okra soup. That's a pot of soup. $5. You know, these are not too expensive for the food in African food we eat here. Let me say with you.
Okay.
Because we are not much. We are not much in. I may say there are many Nigerians in Oslo, but in Trondheim, we are not much like that. So everybody, let me say, everybody imports African food. The African food you can say you import is ogbolo.
Okay.
Egusi, ogbolo and egusi. The rest is you get it here.
You get it here. So you can get gari there.
Yeah. Very well.
Very well.
You get gari. You get pando. No, they bring it to you. They bring it. Not they bring it here. They bring it.
Now when people don't, Norwegians, they make gari too.
No. I think if you want to buy 10 kg of gari, it's about 100 and let me say about 100. Oh, it should be roughly to $25.
$25. Wow.
For 10 kg. 10 kg of gari.
10 kg of gari is $25.
Yeah, $25.
Well, okay. So you said something that the amala they are making there is not something you like at all,
bro. Yeah, you know, you bought it, you bring it home to make it. It's not amala. I mean, Yoruba man, I know what is amala, but that is not amala. So if I wanted to make it, I just do it. I don't get choice. You know. I just do it, say I don't have choice. So that is it. Even though the pando you bought is lucky, you may buy the one, you won't know whether it's a pando, whether it's a semo you are eating. But you will see the root pando on it. You understand? Okay. That is only the thing always look difficult sometimes here.
Okay, so but
if you wanted to buy correct...
that you can pound your own yam.
Yeah. When you went to Africa shop, you can buy the yam. I told you now, there's a yam here. You bought a yam here. There's yam. It's only cocoyam you don't see. I don't see cocoyam. You buy yam, water yam. There's a yam and water yam also. You can buy it here.
You can buy it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, my God.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
By next time me and you will talk on this show, you would have seen proper man to eat.
Yeah, I believe maybe that will be when I travel home. Not yet. Not yet. I would say that not yet. I know I've gone through, I've walked around, I've moved around, look for it, but I've not seen the correct amala. So sometimes if I see some people post the amala and all those begiri on their story, bro. Sometimes I will just be scratching my head that it's like I will try to go back home or go and eat this food. But, it's just imagination, I'll just be licking my tongue, imagination. But we have no choice.
You have no choice. Hi, hello, Suliat.
Hi, brother. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are.
Good morning. It looks like I'm speaking to the curtain. Could you move? Can we see your face a little bit?
I'm just waking up, brother.
Oh, okay. I understand. How are you doing today?
I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Very, very fine. Thank you. Okay, so talk to me about, I've seen that you dropped a couple of comments about today's topic, about your food and everything. You mentioned that in the US that it depends on your location. How does that work?
Let me tell you my little story, okay? I came to this country 2005, right?
Okay.
And when we were coming, I came with my husband. When we were coming, we brought gari, we brought all those kind of food. And the Ghana must go.
Okay.
And can you imagine when we got to New York, Grayon, to enter the Grayon, the Ghana must go bust. And our bag was dragging gari all over the
Oh wow.
On the floor.
Oh wow. Oh. It's like the
Great.
internet is disturbing. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yes, I can.
Even the driver that want to take us from the airport to the Grayon station, when he saw the Gary, he has to charge us high because he knows these people actually just come. So it's easier for us to just be duped. In fact, he charged us $100 from the airport to the Grayon station. Something that's not supposed to be $20. He charged us $100. It was later on we realized that driver Igbawasha. Anyway, that's about that. Coming here, I don't know, people that are saying bring food, how many food you want to bring? And how long the food you are bringing is going to last you. I'm not saying don't bring food, still bring food, but hey, wherever you find yourself, try to adapt to that environment. Whatever they are eating, I learn how to eat different kind of food here. I go on YouTube, try to maneuver their food to taste like the way I want it to taste. I learn different kind of food. Pineapple rice, chicken rigini.
Pineapple.
Yes, pineapple fried rice. And it's good. It's delicious.
Is that the rice that is made inside pineapple?
You can make it inside pineapple and you can just cut the pineapple and put it into it. So
pineapple
YouTube, yes, YouTube is your friend when you first go here, and try to find where they're selling I'm telling you, it's very expensive. Do not bring Gary. When you're coming from Nigeria, don't bring Gary. You're gonna find Gary here. It's just
Gary is not as expensive.
Gary is not as expensive as the other thing, Elubo or Pando. I don't eat Pando. The best inyo that you can have is Ola. For anybody in diaspora, Ola tastes more like Pandeyam than Pando. Pando is Iggy. I don't know who's eating Pando. It's Iggy to me. It's like you are eating, I don't even know. It doesn't have a taste. But Ola is more expensive than the Pando. So for anybody who want to eat Pandeyam, Ola. And for the yam, their yam here, when you buy, half of it is already spoiled. So when you're lucky,
if you buy yam, half of it is already spoiled.
I'm telling you. Yes. But if you find a good one, the day you bought it, just cut the whole thing up, chop it up and put it in the freezer. Clean it up and put it in the Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer. You want to eat it, put it out. But if you want to be storing yam, before you cut it, yes. Wow. So I normally substitute potatoes or sweet potato the ear for our yam. And our beans here, when you bring beans from Nigeria, kokoroti balia. I'm telling you. When you want to cook it, you are cooking kokoro. So their black eyed pea beans here is what I cook mostly. If I want to eat beans.
Their own black-eyed beans now, you can use it to cook what we call ewariro.
You can use it to cook adalu with potatoes, with yam, and there is cocoyam. The guy that just stopped now is saying there is no cocoyam. There is cocoyam, but they call it margarita roots here.
Cocoyam is called margarita roots.
Yeah, it's called margarita something roots.
Jotting these things down.
Yeah.
Cocoyam.
And it's mostly found in Spanish store. Those Spanish store, they sell cocoyam. Even the red one, the sweet good one, they do sell it, and it's good. But it is only found in Spanish store. Yeah, there is cocoyam. I do buy often here. And that one too, you just gotta clean it up, peel it, cut it into pieces, put it in a Ziploc bag, and just store it in your freezer. When you want to eat it, take it out, do whatever you got to do with it. And the vegetable, like the lady said earlier, spinach. Yes. There is the fresh spinach, there is a frozen one, there is one that is already chopped and frozen. So you just pick your poison. And when you are coming from Nigeria, the hardest thing I would say to find here.
Yes.
I'm trying to think, but I don't know. There is none. Because everything there is equal here. But their apple, if you don't know the good one, you buy the one that's Tomarano. They have the, yes. So, Bookie Enterprise Apple is the best when you are in US or Canada. Bookie Enterprise is good as just like Nigerian Apple. And if you want Ogi as well too, the guy that was saying there is no original Ogi, there is original Ogi. It's just the type you are buying. Sesame CECE something. That's her name. Sesame Ogi is best. She even have variety of Ogi type. Those one that has taste and those one that use akam, the red one, yellow one, all those varieties she has. There is good Ogi and there is bad Ogi. It just depends on how much you're ready to spend.
Hold on. A number of people are asking which country you are in.
I'm in US. I'm in US. I'm in US. New York versus New Orleans. So I'm in two different states.
New York and New Orleans.
Yes.
Okay, Julia, thank you very much, man. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate this. I'm doing well. So where are you calling me from?
Okay. I'm calling from Italy.
From where?
Italy.
Okay.
Exactly.
So talk to me about how you guys eat, Nigerians especially. How easy is it to get food in Italy? Talk to me about that.
One thing is that, I love that sister that just talked right now. It mentioned something that, on the comment as well, he say it depends your location. Actually, it's right because for me, like me, I eat Nigerian food like every day.
Okay.
Especially my wife. Y'all me like Nigeria, bro.
Okay.
So I eat it all the time. Like, let me say, in a week, I eat yam 2-3 times
in a week.
Wow. Yeah. This morning I ate custard and akara.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife is a very good cooking. She knows how to cook very well.
Wow. Please, is she around? We need to see your wife's face. So when we come to Italy, we'll come and look for her. We'll come and look for her so that she will give us confirmed Nigerian food.
You know what? Let me say funny things now. And she eats. Me, I hate custard, and she have to make ogi for herself.
For herself, wow.
Exactly. Because the ogi, because she normally order food from Nigeria. My mother always sends food stuff. So the ogi just arrived, I think, last 2 weeks I came here. I went to collect it. So actually, the thing is that Nigerian food is here anyway. Nigerian food is here, but for what everybody said, it's very expensive actually. Quite expensive now. So it's true, but Nigerian food is here, but it's cost.
Okay.
It's cost.
It's very expensive.
Very expensive.
So now, some people have been talking about yam being quite expensive. But you eat yam 3 times a week. So how?
Yes, bro. I swear, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I swear.
How do they sell the yam? Do they sell one tuber, or in Nigeria you can buy 4 yams for like 1,000? Is that how it's sold, or you sell it one by one?
No, let me say, like here where we are here, like where we are here, we buy. It depends. Like summertime, you can't get you can get a yam. We have dry yam and we have a yam. You understand,
yes,
bro?
Yes.
So, like summertime, it do less. Cold time, it do high. Like one yam now, let me say IS. It depends. €5, €3.
Okay.
The highest price is €5.
That's one.
Just one only.
Okay.
Just one only. So that is it. So that one, the one now is not small, it's big, and we can eat it 2 times. That's why I said I eat yam like 3 times.
Okay.
So that's it. And my wife loves amala a lot. So what that one brother said, the last brother you talked to,
yes, from Norway.
Live in Norway. Exactly. I was just laughing.
You don't have that problem now. You eat your own amala well.
No. I hate amala, especially my wife. You don't need more. Amy will like kebab. I don't like kebab, but she like kebab. You know.
Okay.
She like kebab very well. So in abroad here, you know, there's African food everywhere. But when I say I live in one village, like what that sister said, depending on the location, I live in one village. There's no African store there. We used to buy African food from, let me say, from another city, like 2-3 hours. To take a train.
Oh wow.
To go and buy it there. Exactly. So
3
it
hours.
depends on the location. Yes, exactly. 3 hours. The 3 hours I said, let me say inside train. Wow. There's no time. I didn't have the time that maybe you walking around the city, you buy your stuff, or you know, the hours is not there. So it depends on your location. But there's African food here in abroad.
There's African food here. Okay. And Neo, thank you very much for speaking.
Hold on. Before those that are just watching, where are you calling us from? Let's start from there.
All right, I'm calling from the UK.
From the UK. Okay, so bro, you said everything
is
available in the UK.
Yes, sir.
Everything.
Yes, sir. There is a market. There is a market they call it Peckham Market. That's why.
Peckham Market.
Yeah, that's why they tell you if you've been to United Kingdom, you've not been to Peckham, you've not been to the UK.
You've not been to UK. So that Peckham, they say Peckham are like the area where Nigeria is. See,
now Nigeria, but no need. As in, if you are in Peckham, you think you are in Nigeria. You know that kind of lifestyle we live in Nigeria, where they bring the speaker up, someone selling CD, playing music loud, like complete. They even say broom in Peckham. You know broom that they used to sweep outside. No jokes, man.
Are you serious, bro?
There was one time when I went to Peckham, I saw some ladies buying, Omo. You know the Nigerian Omo. Yeah, they sell it in Peckham. Yes. There's nothing that you will not see in Peckham. Peckham is the last place in the UK. When you get there, if you can't see anything in Peckham, then you know that you go to Nigeria.
Are you serious?
Yep.
The way I'm talking about Peckham is like you're talking about
like I know, like it's so like. Someone in the comment section will know what I'm saying. Like Peckham is Naija, as in Naija. They have restaurants. All the celebrity when they come here, they do go to Peckham and go and eat. This book like Booker. Like all this Booker you have in Nigeria. Yes, now like they sell all African food, man. Like.
Somebody actually have to say that you Babalawo shop.
Yes, nah, everything like. That's why most of the people that lives in all this London, they hardly come home because they don't miss any. The only thing they miss is their family's faces. When it comes to the food, forget it. No food that there is no food in. There is all food in Peckham.
Everything. So these people that somebody is saying this is in Kobe, another person is talking about the doctor. So
there is. See, let me even shock you. In London, right? There is a company. That I can't remember the name. They sell all these Ukwobi and Isyewu. You order it online and they will deliver it to you. No, seriously, no jokes, man. If somebody is here that knows United Kingdom, you know what I'm saying.
People are already responding. You
order it. This one. What I'm saying is I've experienced it because I've never lived in London. I used to live in Cambridge, still up to now. When I went to see my friends in London, we're in Peckham in the Barbing Saloon shop, and we're drinking. The next day they say let's order Okwobi. I was looking at them like, "What these guys? Are you mad?" The next thing they order for it, they deliver it. I was like, "What?" Like there is no difference with Nigerian one. Like it tastes exactly the same. Like as in I don't know how to define it. Like it's just.
So for those that are watching in the UK, just make your way to Peckham. If you are missing Nigerian food,
even if somebody is on this commercial show, we even know like we have these all these white people supermarket like the Tesco, all these others. In London, they were forced to create a section for Africans in their own supermarket, the white supermarket. They were forced to create. Yeah. You go to Tesco, you can buy red palm oil, you can buy maybe rice, all these African rice, like beans, red beans, everything in Tesco. Like they have their own line. Like no jokes.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. So somebody's asking there, says, can they deliver to Holland? It looks like she wants to eat that Kobe.
I don't know about international, but I know if you are because obviously I'm in Cambridge, but when I go to I don't know if they deliver outside London, but I know there is, because I'm my friend, I still have his number. I can call him. He will give me the number. If you're in London, they will call them. They will deliver it to anywhere. They will bring it in London, but I don't know about outside London though. But in London, if you're in London, yes, they will bring it. They will bring it. No jokes, man.
So just like you said, no wonder people in the UK, it's only the faces of people they miss.
Yes,
so food, everything.
Yes, that's why you see people in London, they can spend 20 years, they don't come home. Don't blame them, because all the food, they eat them. They eat them, yeah.
If you can be eating bushmeat and nukobi, what do you want to call it?
There is nothing that, there's nothing that, with bitter leaf, is it bitter leaf you want? They sell in Peckham. Is it Saint leaf? Is it shoko? Is it starch? What? I know what I'm saying. If anybody that have been to Peckham will know what I'm talking. You know this stuff they use. You know this stuff they use to pound the yam. That native one, piso and what? They sell it in Peckham. No jokes, man.